Well, hello network. Monday morning message from Rob, and I'm taping this from the Abundance 360 event in Los Angeles. And I'm going to release this to you on Tuesday, so I'm one day late. But I wanted to share with you my experiences here. On stage is Peter Diamandis right now, and we've had speakers here for everything from biotechnology to convergence to metals to robotics to transportation issues and stuff. And I want to share with you a little bit of what's going on and some of the things that I'm seeing here at Abundance 360 and how it may change agriculture going forward. So this booth here is talking about human longevity, and I'm going to be going to this thing in February here, and really this is about Dr. Craig Ventnor, and he was the first one to sequence the human genome. So we're going to go have our genome sequenced and metabolomics looked at, kinesiology and all that kind of stuff, because according to Ray Kurzweil, who was here yesterday, Ray shared with us the fact that if we can live for the next 15 years, the chances of us living in a very extended and successful life is immense. Over here we have robotics. So one of the things that we're working on right now is to decrease the amount of repetitive work that human beings are doing and free them up to do more creative work. And so this robot here, called Baxter, is actually only about $29,000, and you can actually program Baxter. This is me manipulating Baxter, and he'll remember the movements and be able to replicate those movements over and over again. Up over here we have augmented reality and virtual reality. So these are Samsung devices, and this company here does virtual reality. Think about this. Think about this when you have that hooked up to drones and have that hooked up to 3D cameras. And right over here we have 3D camera devices. These are 180 degree or 190 degree lenses that you can put into whatever you want to and film completely 360 degrees as you're moving around. You tie that together with over here, which is amazing. I went down over here and I flew in this thing. This was called Mind Ride, which was basically hooking into a harness, and you can fly over landscape. So what they did was they put you in this harness here. There's fans here, and you literally fly over the landscape, and that's what's going on here. So can you imagine being able to literally fly over or use devices like this as training devices, so you could simulate what's going on?
Oh, freaking look at that. Freaking got balloons going here, man. Oh, there's a valley. Freaking down in the valley. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Mama. Come to me. Holy shit. All right. Freaking looking at that mountain range. Okay, go down now. Oh, yeah.
They have some food products here, and this is interesting because these kind of food products, these substrates, and even 3D printed food are going to require the raw materials to go into the inkjet cartridges that ultimately will print out the food. And also over here, there was people that were talking about the ability to utilize algae and yellow peas to grow the substrate to make shrimp that was non-meat shrimp.
Okay, I'm at Abundance 360, and I'm at a booth right now called the New Wave Food Booth, which is sustainable seafood. And these folks have figured out how to take algae and plants and make shrimp out of it. So is this the shrimp here? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right here. There it is, the shrimp. And we're gonna have a taste of this shrimp here. What texture is like shrimp? We got a breaded shrimp here, but the bread would kind of. Listen, I'm a wheat farmer. I'm happy with gluten, and I raise steak. What I'm interested in, it's interesting. So, farmers, as we go forward, what is the substrate that's going to go into the making of food like this that we'll have to grow? That's going to be an interesting question.
This is an idea called Hyperloop. Hyperloop is being backed by Elon Musk. This is a brand new transportation technology that deals with the transportation of people and goods and services through levitation and vacuum tubes, greatly reducing the cost of transportation, traveling Mach 3, point Mach 3 to point Mach 9, and basically reducing the cost and making it very, very efficient. And lastly, over here is something called beam, and this beam technology is being used in the room right now, and basically people are able to beam into the room from anywhere in the world and attend the conference. And there's a whole bunch of robots near the front of the stage where Peter is right now speaking, and these robots are basically able to be driven from anywhere in the world, so you can be at a conference and not have to attend. You just actually beam yourself in. So there's some of the technologies I see coming down the pipe just here, and a lot more that are coming in the future.